proudly representing Liverpool. England also has some roots in Brazil. Here is Darren Till looking to preserve his spot as welterweight contender here tonight.
Darren Till is a phenomenal fighter, a guy that's willing to fight anybody. The interview where he's in the octagon, he says, just line them up, I'll fight them all.
Yeah.
I will fight each and every one of them. Darren Till has that quality about him that just draws you in. But what ultimately gets you in the door is the fighting ability, the great boxing, the great fight IQ, the mentality that allowed him to beat guys like Donald Cerrone and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
He's got a welterweight hit list a mile long. You should be glad you're not on that.
No, I don't want to get on that list. I don't want to see the gorilla.
All right, so here's the pride of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC gold. Prevailing wisdom is if he can win this fight here tonight, he'll be back on that short list of contenders.
You look at Stephen Thompson and you almost feel like you'll see him at a church choir more than you'll see him in the octagon. He looks so innocent. But when you're in there, you are in there with an absolute killer. Stephen Thompson has an ability to slide out of range as you enter and counter you really, really quick. He counters like a viper. He's so fast with his counterattacks. That right hand is unbelievable, and he fights in that traditional karate stance, which makes it difficult to try and piece the puzzle together when you're in front of the Wonder Boy.
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Darren the Gorilla Till. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Welterweight Champion of the World, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go. Act 2 between Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and Darren Till as the round 1 clock begins to churn. Till would appear to have the power advantage here tonight. What do you think we're going to see early?
He is the bigger guy. Darren Till cuts a lot of weight to get to 170. He will need to use that against Wonderboy Thompson. Grab Stephen Thompson, make him engage in just some wrestling and grappling types of positions. He doesn't need to be secure in takedowns. He needs to just push him and making him carry his weight.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Till gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Lands the left hand again.
Those are big strikes.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Oh, what a land there by Darren Till, DC. Every time the Gorilla throws and lands, you hear those oohs and ahs from the crowd. Midway through round 1. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. lands to the body there. Out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Hook to the head there by Thompson. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Thompson. So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 44 total strikes have now landed for one of the best to ever do it, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. All right, 40.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Spinning back fist.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh,
And that will do it. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
oh boy.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Well, he enjoys teaching kids karate as much as he enjoys getting his hand raised in the octagon, but a near flawless execution and performance out of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson tonight.
And most times when he's able to fight his fight, this is exactly how it looks. He just dominates guys over and over again. And tonight,